Has Vancouver's mayor turned City Hall into a sealed fortress of secret documents? That's the accusation being leveled at Gregory Robertson today. The NPA says parts of the mayor's green agenda lack public accountability and are a waste of taxpayers' money. Marissa Thomas has the details.
Hello, taxpayers.
NPA councillor and mayoral candidate Suzanne Anton says she's fighting for taxpayers after City Hall tried to muzzle her after she started asking questions about City Hall grants.
I have looked at these grant applications, but you can't.
Why not?
You cannot know what lies behind these grant applications. This is a shocking breach of trust for taxpayers.
The grants were awarded in June to 16 groups under City Hall's Green Initiative program. Anton says some applications were so vague, she wanted to know more.
Workshops to connect communities on shared values, commitments, and a vision for a sustainable future. What the heck does that mean? Would you give somebody $10,000 on the basis of that little tiny cryptic piece of information? Well, council did. I've got the application, but I can't give it to you.
Anton says the applications were accompanied by this memo from City Manager Penny Ballum, stating, "A member of council has requested copies of the information provided to the city by the successful grant applicants. This is confidential information that should not be disclosed to any third parties."
On the advice of lawyers, information submitted by the applicants to show their financial capability, their business strengths, their experience and so on had to be withheld because of a ruling that came in a court case in Prince George where council released some information. So to suggest this was a political decision to withhold information is utterly wrong. It was done on the advice of lawyers based on a decision in Prince George. And I've read the information and it's quite boring.
It bothers me that media and taxpayers have to rely on freedom of information requests to get information like this out of City Hall. There's no reason to be hiding this behind closed doors. These are grant applications. This is taxpayer dollars leaving City Hall.
These applications used to be public. If you want to apply for a grant, you are prepared to make your application public. If you're not prepared to make your application public, don't apply. It's pretty straightforward.
City Hall denies any cover-up and says the redacted documents were released after a Freedom of Information request. But what isn't secret are the simmering tensions at City Hall as the November election looms.